what have you made of the transfer?
I ain't missed nothing, have I?
Well, there ain't been no.
I've been away in Africa, back, went Lion King, done the tour, and there's nothing to. I should have stayed out there a bit more because I've come back to Sesko or Gyökeres still.
What do you recommend all this Sesko and Gyökeres thing? I mean, like, Sesko last week said, to Man United that, listen, right now my priority is Arsenal.
Sesko said that?
Sorry, not Sesko. Gyökeres.
Okay, yeah.
So right now my priority is Arsenal. Right, he's made it quite obvious he wants to sign for Arsenal. Sesko is still, on there, as Fabrizio says, on the list. And I even saw the other day where Bayern are showing an interest now in Sesko because they're saying that, they're looking at Harry Kane. He's about to approach 32. They're thinking they could even play him a bit deeper and play Sesko in the 9. So we've got to get our skates on and get one of these done, innit? Is it going to be Sesko? Is it going to be Gyökeres? I mean...
How can they not know, man? Phase 6 can't be slow. That's like, come on, this is not...
Well, it's a new guy now, Berta, innit?
Yeah, so... I don't care about that, Rob. The club's direction was built when Arteta first came in, and regardless of changes along the way since then, Berta should be coming in and not only implementing what he can bring in and his black book, let's say, but knowing what stage we're currently at, what we need in his opinion and what we need in their opinion, being Arteta, the club, or Kroenkes and whatnot. But regardless of all that, we should have been hitting the ground running. I know Zubimendi came in, or he's coming in,
he's
going to come in. He might change his mind. I don't know what, but let's say that's signed, sealed, delivered. That's the Jorginho upgrade.
Yeah.
Let's secure Partey, and then we know that position's been upgraded. Nice, but already
even Partey's not sorted yet.
It's not. Nor is Ethan Nwaneri, nor is Lewis Skelly.
I think those will get sorted.
Well, you'd hope so.
But then even did you see with Lewis Skelly that Real Madrid are interested? Yeah. Very interested because they're doing this thing, Madrid, where they're very smart, where they're just targeting players that have got like a year left on their deal. And they're leveraging their name. Clout. Yeah, leveraging the name of Real Madrid and saying, yo, come to us, man. Yeah. We'll match the wages that Arsenal can play. And we get you for free. So, but I do think those two will get tied down.
Gabriel news is big. That was good to them for that.
Yeah.
Before people say that deserves credit, because I was worried about that in isolation. We also need to pick up the renewals, like if possible, Saliba. I don't think we're going to get both done. I think at least Saliba will have one eye on what we're going to do. But generally, Rob, like the Gyökeres Sesko stuff, really we need both, right? Yeah. People think I'm against Sesko, or I don't. It's not that I don't know enough about him, but what I do know is he's young, he's raw, and even the people that want him say he's going to need time, right? That's fine. But we're not in a position. We need to deliver a major next season now, after all the years of waiting and trusting and all of these things. So Sesko profile-wise, in my opinion, as much as he might fit what Arteta wants to do according to everyone, does he fit winning a major this season? And it's not fair. How many times over the years do we put pressure on young players to deliver, and how much burden comes from that? A lot. So if we go for Sesko, I'd like it to be with a Gyökeres. Now, Gyökeres has come out and said, I'm waiting for, even he's fed up. He's called Fabrizio and said, yo, just tell them I'm waiting. Because, what's going on?
Probably his agent, probably.
Yeah, but one of them, the news was meant to break, right? Listen, that mentality, I like that. A year ago, we're being told that Sesko, he's unsure about Havertz and will he be... the mentality to overtake who's in front of you. Gyökeres has made his mark now. He wants to come to Arsenal. He's a 90 goal and 100 striker. Bring him. Am I saying don't bring Sesko? Bring him if you want as well. We've signed 2 left backs, 2 goalkeepers,
I don't think they're going to get both.
Everything.
I don't think they're going to get both. But get at least one. To me, listen, it's down to them what they decide, right? I just want a striker. Personally, I'm with you. Gyökeres is still my preference, just because of his goal-scoring record. And we need to win the league now. I don't think, if I was Arteta, I'd be like, I want the guy that's going to win it to me now.
Yeah. Not
the future.
Yeah.
Future's like you're talking 2 years. That could be then not next year, the year after. And I don't think he's got that time. Well, maybe he knows differently to us, but for me, I'd be like, Gyökeres could win us it. And then even then, you're not... the way you see Liverpool strengthening, City strengthening, with Reinders now, Cherky, You know what I mean? They've really bought Mamouche in.
Yeah.
They're looking strong.
100%.
Liverpool now, Wirtz, brilliant signing that is. Kirkes.
Yep.
Frimpong.
Solid.
So both of those, already, are going to be up there, barring, injury disasters. Those two are going to be challenging again, right?
And Slot, it took him 1 year to identify what they need. If we looked at Liverpool come the end of the season and said, what do they need? We would have said left back, right back, number 10 and striker. They've already got 3 of those in.
Yeah.
Why in year 6, year 5, whatever this is, are we still deliberate? And to be honest with you, you mentioned Liverpool's business and City's business. What they've already done means that even if it is our preference in Gyökeres that comes in or Sesko that comes in, we still need to move on to more.
Yeah, of course.
Because we are still, in current state, third favourites for the third, in our 6th year third. That's not good enough.
I'm still looking at, even when they get one of them strikers done, I'm still looking at a Rodrigo or a Rafa Leao or someone of that sort of quality
Rodrigo, I'd love that.
to bring in. But I don't know what it is. Like James said something the other day in talking transfers, which is true, right? He's like, as long as they get these players in before, or at least a couple of those main players in before pre-season in Singapore, Hong Kong, he's fine with it, which he's right. And he's 100% right with that. But also, I just don't understand with us why we take so long every time. I mean, I understand the frustration, even though I've been sort of saying to a lot of fans, we do need to calm down a bit. But I do get how people get frustrated because Liverpool is just going at Wirtz, this, that. City I know they had to get people in because of the Club World Cup, but it just seems with Arsenal that no matter who we get, whenever we get, it takes ages. Like you said, you've got these. I don't just think it's Gyökeres. I think it's the two of them that are saying, "Yo, we're ready now.
Yeah.
We're ready to come."
Which one is it?
Make a decision and go and get them, please. Yeah. I mean, it's getting very frustrating.
Arteta's spoken a lot before about proactivity in the window, and you have to be proactive. And even this window, he spoke of what we need: goals, creativity. So a bit of direction and fast pace to that direction would have been welcomed. Because they've done well with Zubimendi. I think, if that is...
But even with that run, right, why can't they just sort it's done, right? I'd heard from January that deal was done, yeah? From a very good source, right? Someone's very close to it. So I'd heard that was done. Even when Real Madrid were acting up the pass, I get it why... Arsenal, maybe sometimes you don't want to show your hand, but even when they were acting up, they seemed to be very comfortable, Arsenal, that, Real Madrid making noise, it's done. So if that's the case and it is done, why don't they just announce that one? At least you've got one in the bag, because the impression that fans have got at the moment is that, look, Liverpool have got stuff in the bag.
Yeah.
Even though it's not been announced yet, Wirtz, but, it's literally, look, for the past couple of weeks, almost like that's been... City have got those. Where's ours? And everyone's like, we're up against these guys. Just announce one of them. I've been a bit.
They've even taken the gusto out of that Zubimendi signing because it is a good signing. It's
a
very
wicked
good signing,
brilliant signing.
But they've launched it and relaunched it so much already that. I mean,
when it comes out, sort of like, okay.
That's what I'm saying. And
what about the next one?
There's a lot of people out there that like Cecil's welcome videos, right? I don't know why, but there's a lot of people that do. Even they're gonna you're gonna have Salsarini in Paella dancing to Zubimendi, and they're gonna even be like, "Forget this, man. We're tired. We knew he's coming." So they've even ruined that. Like the club are not just release it. Let Cecil dance outside the stadium with a Spanish flag and keep it moving because we know it's coming.